Alright, welcome back to episode number 7 of this Ironman series. If you guys don't know, we're doing this series with Zach Plays Again, and today's episode is a very exciting episode. And that is because, as you heard from the previous episode, today we're completing all of our Fairy Soul collections. So that's going to be all the Fairy Soul collections that are listed in the quest log. We already started collecting them last episode, which was in the hub, and that took a while because there were actually 76 Fairy Souls to collect, and that took us over 2 hours to collect, so we put it in episode number 6. And we'll see on how much our base stat can be improved when we claim all the Fairy Souls at the Fairy Pond. Some of you guys mentioned we're going to get around 500 base stat of health and around 300 defense. Some of you also mentioned that we're going to get around 200 health. We'll see by the end of this video, but I do have to say it was a bit biased last episode because we did have our rock pet out. The rock pet actually buffs our defense, so keeping that in mind, it actually buffs it by 100. Definitely when we're comparing the defense stat, make sure to add that 100 on top of that guess. We also want to say a huge shout out to Time Dio for making a video about where all the Fairy Souls are, so make sure you guys go check that out. We'll link it down below. It really helped us out and made things go a lot faster than they would have. Even though it still took us 5 hours, it still went faster, but it probably will go faster for you guys because we did it in a pack of 3. We're waiting for each other, and of course we're also recording, but make sure you guys go check it out. It's down below. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of you, every single one of you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, subscribing guys, joining the code. It really means so much to us. We're already at 1.6 thousand. That's amazing. I did not believe that we'd be actually this far already, but we're so close to 2,000, so make sure you guys do join the code if you haven't already. Comment down below, like this video, it really helps us out. Our like goal for last video was 40 likes. Let's try to push it to 50 in this episode. Can we hit 50 likes? Later on in today's episode, we're also going to continue on building a farm. So this is actually very important because we need to start making some money so we can actually purchase some event items. You'll also see us claim a very special event item during our time here while we're collecting Fairy Souls. It was just a coincidence. The Zookeeper event actually started when we're doing these Fairy Souls, so we're actually able to obtain a very special pet. Yeah, so while we're actually getting those Fairy Souls, the Traveling Zoo just came on, and we went and took a look here at the hub, and we saw that there's 3 pets available. And there's actually one that we can claim right now because we just have enough resources and money for it, and we're going to do that right behind us.
Yeah, so a Ringo happens once every few days, and he has a legendary as well as some lower level pets. And one of the ones that we're actually looking at is this uncommon tiger pet. It's a really good combat pet. We can level it up through cat as we want to because it will cost roughly the same price as the legendary variant, so we aren't losing too much on it. And yeah, it's only 25,000 coins and 2 enchanted raw chickens. So I believe we all have enough on us, right? I think so.
I got the 2 pieces, do 2 enchanted chickens, so and like
Perfect.
money.
And that's
So
purpose, we can just upgrade it too in the future, so it's definitely a good purchase to do it now when we're
Yeah,
like low
exactly.
value and stuff. Like we don't have the money for the
Yeah.
big ones, so.
And we can start leveling it up right away as well, which is always really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase mine right now. Boom. There we go.
boom.
Oh, I got an achievement. Zookeeper. Buy
Yeah,
a pet
same.
from a Ringo during the traveling zoo. Let's go.
Look,
Okay,
we
let's,
have our griffins out, and we're holding a new one in our hand. Look at that, our new tiger pet.
Boom. Oh, there we go. The tiger pet looks clean, man. I can't
It
even
does,
lie.
yeah.
It looks good. That's awesome. Okay, I'm excited to start leveling these things up, man.
Definitely, yeah. But we're gonna go ahead, jump into today's episode, and start collecting our Fairy Souls here in the barn.
Right behind me here is the last Fairy Soul we're going to be claiming before we head over to the Fairy Pond, so let's do that right now. This was a tedious job, guys. Took us so much time to do. and we finally did it. There you go, last one. Let's head over to the fairy pond.
Okay, so we finally finished collecting all of the fairy souls. As you saw there, we just claimed the last one, and that was in the dungeon's hub. It
Yeah.
was right in the kind of in the deep caverns of the dungeons, and
Honestly, so much work, guys. So much effort because we didn't have that many E-pearls. We were actually we ran out of E-pearls halfway through, and we tried a lot of them with the grapple hook, ended up getting some more ender pearls. And then finally, in the end, we ran out again. We were at the dungeons hub, and all we had was a grapple hook, so we had to finish them off. We finally did it.
yeah, so it was very hard to get, and honestly, we thought it was going to take us like an hour to an hour and a half, and it took us over an hour and a half. I think only the hub took us already like 2 hours alone, the first hub. So we definitely kind of overshot that
Yes.
timeline a little bit there.
If we sound tired, that's because we are so tired. It's pretty late actually, and we finally completed them. So it's gonna be so rewarding here to head over to the ferry right here, Tia, and claim them and see how much of a boost we will get. As
Yeah.
you can see, Zach's already on his way doing that. So let's go ahead and do this as well.
But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and just show you how many we have. So we're still missing a few, so we won't be getting those right now for this video. We'll just do the ones you can claim right now in the menu. So we check the menu, we go to quest log. You can see that in the quest log, we have the Dungeons Hub completed, the Park, the Blazing Fortress, the Barn, Spider's Den, Mushroom Desert, Jerry's Workshop, the End, Hub, Gold Mine, and Deep Caverns.
Now there's 3 you can actually obtain from fishing, and there's another 7 that are apparently in the actual dungeons, which we cannot get to right now. So we're gonna claim the ones we have here, and in a later video we'll do the other ones. So let's just take off our armor and see how much health we can get.
So right now my base stat is 134 health,
Mine's
18
130.
defense, and 132 mana.
All right, let's do this.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and start claiming. So let's right click. Welcome to the fairy pond. All right.
Look at that. Ready, set, exchange. And we have to keep doing this here because it's increments of 5.
Yep. So we'll keep just exchanging the 5 we collect.
We're already going up in health, which is nice.
Jeez, you can see the number we collected just going down here.
It's crazy.
Still so many claimed.
It's so worth it to do this, by the way, guys.
It's definitely gonna prepare us enough for fishing as well.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have enough health to fight off the sea creatures, which is great.
We're getting down to our last 10. I got 3 left, which I cannot claim. I need the other ones. And there you have it. Wow, guys, we're at 608 health alone without any armor. That's unbelievable.
Amazing.
At first, we're at 130, so that's crazy.
Yeah,
Let's
so you
put
can
on-
see right here, I'm at 612 health and 64 defense, so went up by a lot already.
Yeah,
So let's go ahead and put
exactly.
my armor on. 912.
Wow,
Wow, look at that.
almost 1,000. That's amazing.
Jeez. So definitely worth getting the fairy souls, guys. It does take some time, but you know what? It's definitely worth it, especially when we start fishing to get the other remaining 3. We'll be prepared and have enough health to fight off those sea creatures. So now we're going to cut over back to our island where we have prepared a farm. From the traveling zoo, we had some pricey pets, and we can't afford this right now, and the only way to make money right now for us, or the easiest way to make money right now, is to have a farm. We're going to build ourselves a sugarcane farm, and we're going to do this with a whole bunch of dirt that we already converted from seeds, and that's another reason why we have this wheat menu here, is to get a lot of seeds that we can trade in our trades menu. Right here, there's a trades menu, and you can trade seeds for dirt. You can see it costs 8 seeds for 2 dirt. So we're doing that the whole time, and we're collecting as much dirt as you could. And you can see in front of us here in this chest that we have now a whole bunch of dirt. That's hopefully enough to build this farm. I don't know how big we're going to make it. I know it's going to take a lot of manpower, and that's another reason why Zach actually purchased one of the cookies, a booster cookie with bits, so that he can have permanent fly on the island. He'll help with starting the base with his fly, because it's a lot easier instead of falling into the void every time.
Now, to get an idea of what type of farm we'll be building, as we said, it was a sugarcane farm, but to get a better idea here, we are on Time Dio's island, but let's head over here to his farm. Okay, and there we have it. We're here at the sugarcane farm, and as you can see, it's definitely massive, and this is what we're going to be going for. There's a few layers to this as well, but it's basically like a maze, and you're going to be stuck in this maze here. You're pushing W and A, and running and breaking the sugarcane, but of course, we're going to do this when we have faster armor on, stuff like that makes us run faster and abilities. But right now we're too slow to actually do this, so we're going to be probably running straight through like this and running through the maze. But this is basically an idea we want to go for. It's really good. It's very efficient. It's probably going to take like an hour to farm a full farm, I'm pretty sure. But there's also smaller farms which take like half an hour to do one layer for events, which we're going to be going for as well. But that's just an idea so you guys can see it, what we want to go for on our island.
Also, as you guys know from the previous episode, this ice minion will now come in handy because we can finally craft the magical water bucket. So if you look at our actual collection here, under mining, you can see there's ice collection, and in the ice collection we have reached the magical water bucket. You can see we just completed that. So if you click on here, you can see it will give us unlimited water, so we'll never run out of the water source, which is perfect for this type of farm we're going to build. Sugarcane needs water. This bucket will be perfect to build this farm. So as you can see behind me, I have all of the ice in the chest above. If we take a look now, you can see that I already have 4 enchanted ice pieces. So we're going to go ahead and take one of these for this water bucket we're going to craft. And there it is, magical water bucket. So we're going to go ahead and craft this right now. And we have unlimited water. Look at that. I have the power in my hand to build this farm. All right. If I place it down, it shouldn't run out at all. So let's do a place here. Oh gosh, why do I do that? Oh my gosh, we need to block this up. I thought the bucket... I forgot that the bucket doesn't empty. Oh my gosh. Jeez, that was not smart. Okay, we have to fix the torches now. We're going to go ahead and put a replay edit in of us building this farm. We'll cut right back once it's completed.
Okay, so we actually finished the platform in today's episode, which is absolutely crazy. We did not expect to finish this platform below us here. Let's just jump down here and take a look. And there you have it. A bunch of mobs down here. It was probably a very bad idea for me to do. We actually thought we were going to finish this in the next episode, but I guess all that faction playing helped us out in the long run, and we could complete it today. What also helped us out a lot is the Infinity Dirt Wand. So Zach actually crafted this for us, and he was very lucky. We're actually all very lucky, because when we were doing the fairy souls, we were farming nether warts while we were in a nether, trying to collect those fairy souls, and sure enough, Zach actually had enough collected that he got a Jerry's ticket. So this Jerry's ticket is what you need to buy one of these Infinity Dirt wands. We actually had enough here. We got 3 wands, 1 for each of us, and we could use these wands. And it takes 1 coin from your purse and places a block. So you can basically have around like as much money as you want on you that you feel safe, because you could die from these mobs here. And place blocks, and you don't have to teleport and go up to the top again or fall down and hurt yourself and get blocks and switch between your inventory. Everything's just smoother and faster. But there is one side effect, and that is if you die from a mob, you could lose half of your purse, which happened a few times. But we didn't put too much money in there, and we also got this slime hat, which prevents knockback from mobs. So you do have a little time before you die. You can just kill the mob, hopefully, before you fall off. But that's about it. My brother's going to show you where to get this wand.
So to obtain the Infinity Dirt Wand, you actually have to talk to Jacob here, and Jacob is one of the farm sort of NPCs. So you can see it's right near the farm merchant at the hub. And when we talk to Jacob, you can actually claim your Infinity Dirt Wand. And the way you purchase the Infinity Dirt Wand is you need Jacob tickets. And the way to receive Jacob tickets is, of course, participating in a farm event or contest. Zach was actually nice enough to purchase us a wand with one of his Jacob tickets, so we do owe him one of the tickets. As you can see, at the moment, I accidentally collected 3 different contests. So you can see here, we have the sugarcane contest, another sugarcane contest, and a wheat contest that I collected by accident. And that gave us 3 tickets, or gave myself 3 tickets. So you can see here in my e-chest, I now have 3 Jacob tickets. That's how you obtain this wand, is you purchase it with Jacob tickets at the top of this building. If you walk all the way upstairs, you can see there's another NPC right here, and there are all of the items you can purchase with special items you can collect during the farm contest. You can see the first item is the Infinity Dirt Wand, which we needed to start building the dirt platform.
Now, of course, we also have this tiger pet, as you saw, and you can already see mine's already at 20 levels. My brother's is stuck at 6. That's because we already did this experiment bench here. We did it again, guys. Make sure you do this every 24 hours because it really helps out. And my brother forgot to put it on his pet, so it's I just want to show you guys what a big difference it does. Because I got 20 levels. My brother only has 6 levels, and mine were like in a second finished up to 20. My brother just didn't even do that, but he just did it on his rock pit by accident. But I just want to emphasize how important it is to do this with your pet out, because it just helps improve its level so much. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. That's going to be the end. Now, this farm is going to be definitely a process. It's going to be work because we're on an Ironman here and it just takes time. So unfortunately, we cannot finish the whole thing today, of course, but we'll be planting and placing blocks and get everything organized in the next few episodes. We'll show little sneak peeks of us finishing it. and hopefully we'll have it done within a day. Actually, that's my goal here, because we need to make that money. You know, we need to fill up the purse. We need to get those coins. Okay, my brother's just blocking me in. We gotta get those coins, guys. We gotta make that money. We gotta complete some more goals here and have the money to build this island too, like to design this island, which is gonna be a nice thing to do in the future. But that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys do join the code if you haven't already, and all the support so far. Thank you so much, guys. It means so much. I can't believe we're already at 1.6 thousand subscribers. Every single one of you are important to the channel, so definitely keep it up, and remember to join the code.